Is hypnotherapy the silver bullet that's going to magic everything better and allow you to live your life the way you want to do it? Yes and no. There are definitely some things that I do, especially with trauma removal and phobia removal, things like that, that do seem like magic. I love working with clients who have PTSD and things like that, who are suffering from trauma, and there's just a split second when they open their eyes after we've done our session, and before I say anything, I just watch and I see the realisation in their eyes that that pain has gone. Same with phobias. They open their eyes, and before I get them to think about what they were scared of prior to seeing me, they've already done it, and they have this sort of bewildered realisation look, and then the how have you done that, what did you do, blah blah blah. I felt that myself when I had my PTSD removed, and even that still amazes me, and being able to help others do the same is great. However, I also help people with burnout. Now, burnout's different. If you imagine you've got a big bucket in your head, okay, and for the moment you're born, all the shit of life, all the stress of life goes into this bucket, and everything that's been stressful, little stresses, big stresses, things we've learned, lots of stress, and it all builds up and it goes in this bucket. And as we get older, the stresses get different, and we start to, as our brains develop, take notice of things more. So we're talking like workplace stress, stress of business, stress of having kids, relationship stress, money worries, that sort of thing. Now these really do fill up the bucket quite quickly, and when our bucket's full, our brain goes, enough's enough, we can't be doing with this anymore, we need a change. But unfortunately, our brain doesn't communicate like that. It doesn't just say, oh, this is a problem, let's change this, and then give us this desire to change something. No. It gives us depression. It gives us anxiety. Just bent down and okay, tap boy trees. Just bent down to that then, and then nutted the phone at me, and it gives us depression, gives us anxiety, and it goes into survival mode. Now we're burnt out. We're in fight-flight mode. We either lash out at people around us, work colleagues, family, friends, or we always want to run away and hide and help all our problems disappear and dissolve away. Fortunately, it doesn't work like that. And this is where I add the coaching part to what I do, because I help you identify what the stresses are in your life, and then we work out rationally, because I've got no emotion attached to your problems. I'm the rational brain, I'm the rational voice, when your brain's gone haywire with emotion. And we find out what each stressor is. There might be one, there might be multiple, who knows. And then we find a way to tackle it. Then, when you've done that, and when that bucket in your head, that stress bucket, is all empty, then you'll get that freedom, and then you'll make other better decisions with the problems in your life. You'll get rid of the people in your life who serve no purpose, who are just sucking your energy, because they're bad for you. And then, whether it's your business, your career, or just life in general, you just start to do things better. And you'll do things differently to what you were doing, which will now generate a different set of results. And you can tweak these along the way. So don't go into hypnotherapy thinking it's literally going to be a click of your fingers and it's done. For some people it is. For some people it is. But for others it's a bit more of a longer process, and that's fine. Everyone's an individual. Everyone requires individual help. That's what I provide with my clients. I make that really obvious on the consultation. I work with you as a person, find what works for you as an individual. I could have 5 people today phone me up, all with trauma related issues, and although I'll use the same sort of techniques, I'll have to tweak it for each individual. And being quick at doing that, being precise at doing that, is what gets my clients the results that they require. If you like this video, please give me a follow, hit the subscribe button, whatever platform you're watching this on. Give it a like, and if you could possibly share it, that would be great. I'm Chris Harrison. You take care now. Bye bye.